welcome. We are super excited to have you here with us today, and we're going to be experimenting in some products and having fun. And my name is Krystal Downey-Shada, and I live in Idaho. And this is my dear friend with me, Leslie. And we are teaming up so that we can have some fun showing you some products. And Leslie, I'm going to pass it off to you. Tell them about you and how we met.
So I am in Virginia, which is nowhere near where Crystal is, but we met at an event with a top person in Mary Kay in Texas and became instant friends and worked together. And we're excited to be bringing you this hydration sensation together.
Yeah,
And as Crystal said, we're just going to have some fun.
exactly. And we're going to have fun with or without you. So you might as well join us.
Exactly.
That's a good way to do it. All
All
right.
right, are we ready?
Yeah. So we're going to just go ahead and talk a little bit about if you got a packet from your consultant, which you may have gotten a packet so you can actually try the products, you may not have. If you got a packet, make sure that you have a skincare set, which is going to look like this. Or like this. And it's one of the two. You're either going to have the repair, most likely either the repair or the TimeWise 3D. Plus you will have another packet that looks something like this. I know it's blurred, but it's basically some other products that you get to try. Also, you're going to want to have hot, wet washcloths or water access to hot water so that you can wet down washcloths for yourselves for rinsing if you have that packet. Pen and scissors and maybe a hair clip and a mirror. So those can be some extra things that will be helpful for you to have in the supplies. Next, I want to talk a little bit about what we believe in Mary Kay. And I think this is a really super important thing to know. In Mary Kay, we believe that women do not need makeup or skincare to be beautiful. We believe that women are innately beautiful, and instead, we use makeup and skincare to enhance. It's not a cover up. We believe that it enhances our beauty, makes us shine brighter, and operate at a higher level of confidence. We believe in all things women. So we believe in a community and connectedness, and that women are better together, and that we live in this really connected age, and yet there is such a rise in disconnectedness and women feeling separate and actually even lonely. So we want to create a space where we can bring women together in community and celebrate each other's beauty. So welcome to this, your Hydration Sensation beauty experience. Also, just know that you're going to have the opportunity to gift sessions just like this to your friends, so that they can have some extra pampering. You'll be able to sponsor people to have this experience. They get the experience, they get a gift card. You can also bring your besties to try these products. We work to correct skin issues and challenges that you have. And of course, what's fabulous about this is that if there's products that you don't love or don't work for you, we have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. We will trade it till we get it right. So that's part of the really great part of the Mary Kay products. So Leslie, I'm going to pass it off to you to talk
All
about the
right.
hashtag part.
Okay, so if you have a packet with you and you have a hashtag sheet, pull it out. If by any chance you don't have samples with you today, that's totally fine. You can follow along and learn. And I would just grab a piece of paper and pencil and make a tic-tac-toe sheet. But this card is for you to help as we talk about products, anything that we talk about that you think, I might want that in my bathroom someday. I might want it for free or half price. Then just jot it down on one of the squares. And we do that because we're going to talk about lots of products. We're going to go kind of fast through some of them. And I don't want you to forget, because I know I've talked to people before and they're like, there was something, remember in the beginning, and we're not going to remember. So anything that you think I want it someday in my bathroom free, half price, write it on here. If you run out of room, just fill in as many products as you want. So that is the hashtag sheet. Again, if you don't have one, just make one. All right. So one cool thing about Mary Kay is you have your own personal Mary Kay beauty consultant. There are a lot of products on the market, whether they're Mary Kay or other things, that are sold online, Amazon, um, Poshmark, eBay, all those things. And be really careful that there's a lot of Mary Kay products and other products that are fake. And we don't want you having fake stuff. So really a rule of thumb is skincare, makeup, hair care, supplements, really be careful where you're buying them from. So here is Mary Kay's Eye Make Remover. It's one of our top products. This was made in the U.S. The one on the left was made in China and manufactured. Who knows what's in there? I know that all of my customers and any Mary Kay consultant in the U.S., Mary Kay makes the products, they send them to me, and I send them to my customers. So I know the integrity of all the products. There's a MAC lipstick. This is one that's MAC, and that is a fake one. So just I caution you to make sure you're getting Mary Kay products and other products like that from a consultant, because we want to make sure they're the right stuff for you. Anything you want to add to that, Krystal?
Nope. I would just say the best way to know is get it from your consultant.
Exactly. And, it's all guaranteed when you buy it from your consultant. When you buy it from somewhere else, it is not. Right. All right. So we're going to talk about some skincare. So I'm going to pass it to you, Krystal.
Great. We have 5 different basic skincare lines, and this is the first one. It is our Clear Proof line. It has 2% salicylic acid in 2 of the products, also has a benzoyl peroxide in 1 of the products. It's for blemish-prone skin. It does not have anti-aging, and it is amazing for navigating oily and or blemish-prone skin. Actually, this is the product that I primarily use, and it is very effective. Next up, we have our botanicals.
Wait, hold on, stop. I want to say, add one quick thing that it can use for girls or men or boys. I have had more success with teenage boys with Clear Proof than girls. It works really well, and it's green and white, so it doesn't scream Mary Kay or pink. All right, next is all about pink.
Then we have botanicals is next, and the botanicals is awesome. It's geared for younger skin. I would like teenagers. I will tell you that my boys used the botanicals just to create the habit. So they started the washing their face habit when they were 10 and 11 years old. What was great about that is then they had the habit in place so that as they got older and into the teenage years and needed to navigate maybe some challenging skin, the great thing is they already had the habit in place, so we could switch them over to the Clear Proof or whatever they needed, and they already had the habit of washing their face, so it was super effective. So botanicals are great. It's great for preteens, gets them in that routine, and there is no anti-aging in it. Next, we have up our Naturally line. It is all natural, third-party certification with EcoCert, no anti-aging, and we're going to talk a little bit more in depth about a couple of these products as we go today. This Naturally line is amazing. Then we have the Miracle Set 3D. If you've been using Mary Kay for any length of time or exposed to Mary Kay over the years, the 3D set or a version of the 3D set is probably what you experienced. It was reformulated in 2018, and it is great for teens and 20s. It does a great job, and even into your 30s. It does a great job of preventing aging, but it doesn't necessarily do a lot of repairing damage. So, how I compare it is that if you look in the mirror and you're like, yeah, it's good, I just want to keep it like it is, then the Miracle Set 3D is a great option for you. However, if you look in the mirror and you're like, I think I might like to just back that up a little bit. If that's the case, then the next product is the one that you're going to want, and that is our Repair line. It is our top line product. It not only prevents age fighting, it also repairs. And there's another additional picture of the before and afters for the Repair. The Repair products are absolutely incredible. So that's it for our basic skincare. And that's the foundational place to start, is a basic skincare line. And then we're going to talk about all of the different products that you can add into it. This is the place to begin, however.
And one thing, Krystal, I always like to mention is the cool thing about Mary Kay is all our products work together. They're formulated to work together. So if you want anti-aging, but you also you're breaking out, you can mix and match our products, and they are tested to work together, which is awesome that you can mix and match all the skincare together.
Right. Absolutely.
All right. So are we ready to get started?
We are.
All right. You want me to take over this one?
So yeah.
So we're going to do 2 steps together. So we're going to cleanse your face and use our microdermabrasion refine. So in your packet, you should have either the Repair skincare or the Time-Wise Miracle Set, the 3D. So you're going to grab a long strip in like a cardboard sleeve. Pull that out. And the Time-Wise 3D cleanser is a 4-in-1. It's a cleanser, a mask, a toner, and a brightener. And the Repair cleanser is a foaming cleanser. It's like washing your face with in a cloud. or with a cloud. So I want you to open the packet, put a little cleanser in your hand, and then we're going to add the microdermabrasion as well. So you might want to pull that out before you open it. And the microdermabrasion, there's two parts of it. It's a separate packet, and you're going to take the Refine and mix the cleanser with the Refine together and then massage that all over your face. Is there anything else you want to add? Instructions?
Yeah, just make sure and add a little bit of water to it.
Okay. Sounds great. So the microdermabrasion Refine, you can't do that step every day, only about 2 to 3 times a week. So I recommend to my customers, put this in your shower. It has they're aluminum oxide crystals. So it's round beads. They're going to massage your skin and get rid of some of those dead skin cells. Kind of like using a cheese grater on your face, not that level of pain, but that level of skin's coming off. And the directions say massage for 90 seconds. I'm not a direction girl, but I had a customer read that one time. I'm like, oh, makes a huge difference. So I keep it in my shower. I did it this morning. It felt so good. So count 90 seconds. You deserve 90 seconds.
Right. And also, I love that it has the salicylic acid, or not, sorry, the salicylic acid, the aluminum oxide crystals. And I love the aluminum oxide crystals because they are round and spherical, and they don't put microscopic tears on your skin like walnut shells or apricot pits that are ground up into a lot of exfoliators can do. So this is super safe for your skin. Awesome. So if you do that, then you can just turn right around and rinse that off as soon as you have massaged that in. And if you need to pause to rinse, you certainly can. Great. That sounds good. Let's move right on to the hydrogel eye patches is what I have next. Is that what we have next? Oh, we're moving to charcoal mask. That's okay. That's great. So charcoal mask is next. So go ahead, and there you should have a white and green packet. If you got packets, then you will have that. And once you are all rinsed, go ahead and put that charcoal mask all over your face, except around your eyes, as you'll notice by the pictures, and put it on heavy like a mud, not like a lotion. It's not going to absorb it in. It'll be very dark all the way around. Get good coverage, stay away from your eye area. What's great about this charcoal mask, a couple of things that I love to talk about with the charcoal mask, and that is that the spots as it's drying that are turning dark, that is pulling oil and sebum out of your skin, out of your pores. It's deep cleaning up to 3 layers deep in this absorption of this activated charcoal process. And if it turns white, sometimes if I have a place that I have a blemish or something like that, it'll turn white. That is an indication of the bacteria that's in that area. So it is an awesome pore declogging, gentle absorption of toxins out of your skin. So it also pulls up to 3 times its weight in impurities out of your pores. It has eucalyptus, mint, rosemary, navy bean, and it smells like a spa. Dark spots are just, as I said, removing that extra sebum and oil out of your skin. It doesn't hurt when you take it off. It's not like a peel that you're peeling off and damaging your skin when you do. We just rinse it off, and men and women can use it alike, because you can see by this before and after picture on the top right, that guy's nose, way good after he's used the charcoal mask. So that's next. Now we want to leave that on for about 20 minutes. So we're going to talk about a few more products while that is on. By the way, I like to recommend, and we didn't talk about this up front, that everything you're doing on your face, you also do on the back of one of your hands. So that way at the end, you can actually see a difference in the backs of your hands and what the product has done for you. So I highly recommend doing the back of your hand as we're going through this. So
all right. Before we go to the next one, just a couple things I want to add is like microdermabrasion, you want to do this 2 to 3 times a week. Microdermabrasion, you will feel a difference. This you'll feel also, but you will see a difference in your skin pretty quickly. Some of the other things I love to share with this product is, I don't know if you know this, Krystal, but it works good for bug bites, pulling out the toxins. I had chairs one time I put it on and pulled out all the toxins. I had a customer that grabbed it when she got a bee sting. So multiple uses in one product, and you will for sure see a difference with it. All right, so while that's drying, you want to go to the next one to talk about?
Yep.
All right. Satin lips. You want me to do this one? Or you want?
You betcha.
So satin lips is a 2-step process. Anybody have dry, chapped lips? Anybody addicted to chapstick, Carmex, Blistex? They actually, believe it or not, have addicting characteristics. So this is going to fix the problem. So it's 2 steps. So first you have a lip scrub you put on your lips, and it's get rid of all those dead skin cells. again, I recommend customers put this in your shower, put it on your lips when you get in the shower, do your hair, your body, and then rinse it off. It's not an extra step. And then you can leave it on for up to 15 minutes and then wipe it off. And then there's a lip balm that goes on top, and it just makes your lips feel amazing. Super soft. You can use a lip balm by itself as well. So that's a great step or a great set. And so if you're thinking, I got dry lips, make sure you put on your hashtag, you want satin lips.
Awesome. Yeah. Make sure that you're writing all of these down on the hashtag party card. Now we have satin hands next, and the satin hands is fabulous. As you can see by this picture, you can use it on your hands or on your feet. If you use it consistently, I like to put the first 2 steps in the shower. So you can actually do those first 2 steps in the shower on your hands, on your feet, on your whole body. And then when you get out, you can follow up with the hand cream, which is amazing.
Yeah, I never thought about doing it in my shower. That's a great idea.
Yeah, I like putting it in the shower because then you'll actually do it. You're already in there.
Yeah.
So my showers might be long because I have a lot to do while I'm in there. And you notice the difference in the feet. You guys, that is amazing. And you can put that hand softener on your feet with socks on when you go to bed, and you can get these kinds of results. So no reason to have sandal feet anymore. Our feet can look great all the time.
Yeah, and it does come in fragrance-free and white tea and citrus.
Yep.
All right. Next, do you want to talk about the Naturally products?
Sure. I love the Naturally products. Oh my goodness. So they are EcoCert, as you can see here, Cosmos Natural, 100% naturally derived ingredients. They are all the free parabens, synthetic fragrances, synthetic dyes, SLS, SLES free. The Naturally line is incredible. And these are 2 of the Naturally line products. One is the Naturally stick, moisturizing stick. I love that for my lips. I put it on every single night on my lips to just keep them hydrated, and they're amazing. Lips just super moist, super soft all the time because of this product. It's also great. I have a second one that I use for my body. So I use on my elbows, my knees, my heels. It's also great if you just get a little dry patch on your face. You can just do a little whoop of that Naturally moisture stick, and it puts moisture exactly where you need it and no more dryness. It is incredible. Next is the Naturally Nourishing Oil. That has multiple use as well. It is a blend of sweet almond oil, sesame oil, olive oil, plant-derived squalene, and vitamin E. Again, as with all of this, 100% naturally derived, that you can use a little bit and put it on the ends of your hair. I always do it on my cuticles before I put on hand cream so that I get just that extra cuticle hydration. You can put a couple of drops in your moisture lotion or in your serum. You can put a couple of drops in your body lotion. It is just awesome. And when people think oil, they think heavy cooking oil, and that's not what this is. It's light, it's fresh, it smells like sweet almond. It's just an incredible experience in and of itself. And it absorbs right in. And unlike some other oils that people cook with and then choose to put on their face, I'm not going to mention any oils of what those would be, but this is not comedogenic. So a lot of the things that people think, oh, it's natural, and if I can eat it, it should be okay to put on my face. Those products are actually comedogenic. They are on the pore clogging scale of 0 to 5. They are at the very top of clogging pores, and people don't always realize that. So just because it's safe to eat doesn't mean it's made to absorb into your skin properly. So I think that's an important distinction there. So great.
Yeah, I love the Naturally oil. It smells amazing. It's like heaven in a bottle. And I've got a lot of customers with really oily skin that use it and love it. So, all right. So next, Clinical Solutions. You may take that one, or you want to?
Either way, go ahead.
Okay, so Clinical Solutions is one of our newest product lines, and this is a retinol-based product. And retinol is kind of the gold standard of anti-aging. It's going to help with the lines, even out your skin tone. It is an amazing product. But if you've ever used retinol, sometimes you need to get your skin used to it, and it can almost wreak havoc on your skin if you use too much too quick. So we take our customers through a retinization process. So the retinol is the highest percentage before you get to prescription grade, and there's a melt calming solution with it. So we let you know exactly what to do when. So it's an 8-week process. You start week 1 and 2 just using the retinol with the milk diluted. And then by the end of 8 weeks, when your skin is used to it, then you can be using it every other day. So is there anything else you want to add to that, Krystal?
I do. I want to add just a couple of things. These are part of our dermo-cosmetic line, which means it is elevated in ingredients even above our regular line, which is already elevated ingredients. This product is comparable to what you would have from a dermatologist or from a med spa. And a couple of things that's super important, as you can see, it improves the uneven skin tones and lines and wrinkles. But even people that are in their 20s can use this because the aging process starts at about age 20. It also contains the ingredient Acmella orolacea, which is an extract, and it's a plant extract that mimics, I can't use the name because we're not supposed to use the name, but that thing that you would inject to freeze your muscles so that way you don't get lines and wrinkles. Well, this mimics that topically so that the surface lines and wrinkles that might be available or might appear on your face are less likely to, because it relaxes the surface skin. And that helps to soften the fine lines and reduce the wrinkle formation. So it's amazing. This is probably one of my most favorite products. You must use it with a Mary Kay cleanser and moisturizer. And that's super important to make sure that you are getting, you're not using a product that's going to react with the retinol. So.
Great. Okay. Another products part of our clinical solutions is boosters. And it's exciting. We've got 4 boosters now, and they do the and then some take care of your skin. So we just came out with 2 new ones, but basically one, if you're concerned with wrinkles, there's another one that helps with extra hydration, one that's going to help brighten your skin, and then one that's going to help smooth it. So this is going to do the and then some with all your skincare based on what your need is. So Krystal, what are your technical words on this one?
The only thing that I would say on this, so we've got one that navigates hydration, one that which, by the way, it repairs your skin from the inside out. It's incredible. Then we have one that is based on line reduction. You just don't use it at the same time you use retinol. It's incredible, and it's a great add-on. We have another one that's a brightener, and then we have another one that's a resurfacer. If you could not use the retinol, that would be a great option for you to get that chemical exfoliation at a deep level. So the boosters, unlike a serum, serums are kind of like a shotgun blast. They're broad spectrum. They do a lot of different things. These are boosters that are very specific, and they each only have 3 ingredients, so that you're able to really zero in on the results that you're wanting. So that's what I would add about the boosters. They are a must.
Yeah. So on your hashtag sheet, write booster and then which concern you have. I mean, you can do all 4, or is there something that you really feel like you need some help with?
Absolutely. Great.
Okay, let's move on. All right, I'm going to give this one to you, Miss Krystal.
Great. I love this. We love what we do in Mary Kay. And this is just a little overview about why women look at Mary Kay for a business for themselves, either for an extra little side hustle or a, yes, I want to do this. This is something that I want to create in my life. So number one reason is because it fits into life. It's flexible. It's an opportunity that really works for you. You can make a little extra money on the side. And at the heart of the Mary Kay opportunity is really fun, freedom, and flexibility. So you can balance the important things in your life and put them first while really running your own successful business on the side. And you get to choose how much time that you put in and how involved you want to be. You earn 50% profit on everything that you sell at suggested retail. So that's also a really great profit margin. Number 2, you get to be who you want to be. So as independent beauty consultants, we care about one another, we care about our customers, and it's a lot about helping women. So nothing beats really the encouragement and empowerment that you receive in this process. You know, what I've often said is that no one knows how to support women like women do. And this offers opportunities for education, for personal development. You can build your skills. Mary Kay has probably been the most amazing personal growth program that is available for free because it's part of the process. Number 3 is that it lets you sell products that you believe in. They are made with the highest quality ingredients, and our products are tested significantly, hundreds and thousands of tests, actually. In fact, our products are made to the European standard, which is higher than the American standard. So I think that says a lot about it as well. Finding products that really deliver real results that are right for you and for your customers. Number 4 is the heart of Mary Kay. This is a business that was started by a woman for women. And for well over, in fact, we are currently in our 60th anniversary as of the recording of this, that Mary Kay has been empowering women to create the life that they choose to create. So we also have the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation. To date, that has been over $57 million that has been donated to help end domestic violence and support those affected by domestic violence, as well as over 27 million in grants for cancer research for cancers that affect women. You will have an opportunity to connect with your consultant to hear more about this. And I invite you to consider that, to hear the information. You could be a great talent scout for her because you might know somebody who'd be really great. Or there may be a time in your life, either now or down the road, that you could use a little extra money, or you could use a little extra something for you in your life. So on your hashtag party card at the bottom, there's a 1, 2, and 3. And in the number 3 spot, I invite you to put A, B, or C. A is absolutely, I'm interested in this. And with your help, I'm willing to give it a try. I'm just willing to give it a shot. That's A. B means, hey, book me for another appointment. I want to hear a little bit more about this and let me know what I get for free for doing so. And then number C, or letter C, is a third option that you could be, it could be for me, maybe down the road. In the meantime, I'd like to be your customer. So A, absolutely, let's do this thing. B, go ahead and just schedule me, book me for an appointment because I want to hear more. And I'm happy to be a talent scout for you, even if it's not for me. And then C is could be, but I want to be your customer. So those are the options. One of the things that I will tell you is the starter kit is super reasonable. So to ask your consultant what the cost of the current.
Do you want to talk about this?
Yeah, I'll just do it brief. So we've got the $130 kit or the $30 kit. Now, as of this recording, there's a certain sale price. So we'll just say those are the basic prices. So check with your consultant about what's available. One, you get some products to demonstrate so you can work live and in person. The other, you get more virtual support only. You do have an opportunity to add in a sample pack so that these little packets that if you got one, then you have the opportunity to hand those out. So those are the basics with that. And yeah, think about coming and having fun with us.
Absolutely. All right. And I always say 2B for the letter B, Krystal, that's bribery. They're willing to be bribed for a little free product or a cup of coffee to listen.
Free is good. Free is good. Awesome.
Exactly.
That's good. Now you should actually, at this point, before we move to eye patches, we should probably rinse off the charcoal mask. So if you need to pause, go ahead and do so. But rinse off that charcoal mask now is a good next step. And then I'm going to pass this off to you, Leslie.
Okay. Yeah, and taking the charcoal mask, use a washcloth and just wipe it off. And make sure you're looking before you move on. Look closely to see if you have those black spots or white spots. You will definitely see. So again, if you need to pause, go ahead and do that. And then we're next going to do eye patches. And these are in a foil pack like everything else, but this is more of a square. And these are really cool products. So it's a hydrogel technology. So the, whoops, sorry, I went backwards. There's liquid in it. And so you're going to pull it off the paper and put it underneath your eyes, the skinny part towards your nose, the fat part towards your ears. I have found the samples have a little extra hydration in it. Sometimes they slide down people's face. So what I recommend is put it on the back of your hand and pull a little of the liquid off before you put it up under your eyes. And these are amazing. They're going to help if you've got allergy eyes, tired eyes. As of the recording right now, it is March in Virginia and allergies are terrible, which is way too early. So a lot of people are using this. It wakes you up, it helps with the dark circles, and we're going to leave those on for a few minutes and let them do their magic. Again, you can do these 2 to 3 times a week. Krystal, are there other things you want to share on the eye patches?
So great at reducing puffiness, as you can see in these before and after pictures. Just so great.
All right. And then next, and hopefully we do this the same way, is I usually have people do the facial peel at the same time. Do you do that?
It's fine. Great.
Okay. So yeah, so the facial peel, we're going to do 2 at once. So this is, again, something you can do 2 to 3 times a week. So get the facial peel packet once you have your eye patches on. If you need to pause it, that's okay. And this is a pink pearlized foil packet, and it's called Time-Wise Repair Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. And so I want you to put this on the rest of your face, except for under your eyes, obviously. And this is like glycolic acid peel, and it is going to take more layers of skin off. It is kind of like using a potato peeler on your face. Now, when you put it on, it may sting.
That sounds scary, Leslie.
It's not that it hurt. It's that level of skin coming off. So we don't want to scare you, but yeah, it's just going to take more level of skin off. Now, I have found, and it did this with me, is it may sting slightly or tingle, and that just means it's working. So go ahead and put this all over your face except for under your eyes. What other technical things do you want to share, Krystal, now that I scared them?
Yeah, it's not scary. It is a chemical exfoliator. So the microdermabrasion that you did earlier, the Skin Vigorate brush we have, those are both physical exfoliations. So this being a chemical exfoliator with a glycolic acid peel, this is something similar to what you'd have at a med spa. So it is a deeper acting working. And as we get older, we don't exfoliate as well as we used to. And as we get more and more interesting in age, our skin just needs a little help in that exfoliation. And this is a great product to do that.
Great. All right, so make sure you put that all over, and then we're going to move on to the next. So the Skin Vigorate brush. Do you want to talk about that, or you want me to?
Go ahead.
Okay, so the Skin Vigorate brush is a cleansing brush. It's sonic, so it actually vibrates, and it has a minute timer. And a minute seems like a long time in the morning when you're trying to get ready, but it's taking care of you. You're so worth it. So using a brush, it removes dirt, makeup, and impurities 85% better than cleaning by hand. It boosts the absorption of your next step, all your other products. It maximizes your skincare benefits, transforms dull skin into radiant complexion, provides a more even looking skin tone, reveals youthful looking skin, and your skin feels softer, smoother, and healthier. And you can see the difference between by hand and by using the brush. And I always use this as an example. Like when we were in high school and you spent the night at your girlfriend's house, you forgot your toothbrush. Like wash your face. Remember you used your finger to brush your teeth? That's like washing your face with your fingers. Using a washcloth is like using a toothbrush, and using an electric toothbrush is like using a Skin Vigorate brush. I don't know if you've ever heard that before, Krystal.
Love it.
But
sounds great.
All right. Anything else you want to add that I missed?
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. And I just keep mine in the shower.
Oh, yeah. So it is waterproof. You can keep it in the shower. And to charge it, it's not batteries. It's a USB cord. So, and it lasts forever. I couldn't even tell you the last time I charged mine. And you can get the replacement cleansing brushes, or there's a massaging head that massages your skin and it's very healthy for your skin. I don't know the technical words. And a side note, I had somebody I did this spa session with the other day, and afterwards I asked her how her face was. She said her face felt great, but her sinuses were a mess. I'm like, did Mary Kay cause that? She goes, no, I was getting a sinus infection. But she went to the doctor, and the doctor said all the massaging that we did and rubbing products in accelerated the sinus infection coming faster, and it was gone faster. I don't know if you've ever heard anybody with that, but I thought that was a great thing to share.
Cool.
All right. So exfoliating, you want to talk about these?
Yeah. So what's great about this is the example on the cantaloupe of the Skin Vigorate brush. You can see it's a light physical exfoliation. The microdermabrasion, which we did with your cleanser initially, is a little more significant physical exfoliation. And then the next product is the glycolic acid facial peel, which is a chemical exfoliation. So you can see the difference in how that navigates the cantaloupe. And the cantaloupe, that rind that is on the outside is dead and dry. So when it shows that it takes off all of that with a glycolic acid, it doesn't mean that it's going to do damage to your skin. It's just taking off whatever is dead. The way that the glycolic acid facial peel works is that your dead skin cells and your live skin cells are intertwined. And what the glycolic acid does is it disrupts the connection between the live and the dead skin cells, so that the dead skin cells can just be washed away. That's how it works. And it's safe and amazing. So those are the basic overview of our exfoliators. Well, our
Mm.
booster, that is the resurfacer, also has some chemical exfoliation properties to it. And it is like the glycolic acid facial peel as a leave-on. So just know that it has some similarities to that as a booster. So that's also
Using that
available.
at night when you go to sleep. So, and as
Mhm.
Krystal mentioned earlier, as we get older, or more, as our age is more interesting, as she says,
Mhm.
that the natural process of exfoliation slows. So, this is going to help um, with making your face look more vibrant, alive, and not lifeless. All right.
Mhm.
Next, we're going to talk about wrinkle filler.
Go ahead on that.
All right. So wrinkle filler is kind of a cool product. So if you have any of those favorite lines that you see in the mirror and you don't want there, this is going to fill them in. And somebody used the analogy of like spackle or grout. It's going to fill it in immediately. But the cool thing is your skin has memory, so it's going to remember. And so long term, it remembers it's filled in. For years, I demoed this on one thumb knuckle and not the other. And I have not literally done it probably in 3 years. And there are less lines on my left knuckle than my right from demoing it. Now, it is a spot treatment. You need just a little bit. I had a customer one time, she ordered it, and 2 weeks later, she called and said she was out of it. I'm like, what did you do? And she put it all over her face. That is not the purpose. So it's going to fill in those lines. And I know you do have some more technical, you're my technical girl. Any
Yeah,
more?
so yeah, it has hyaluronic acid, and the way the hyaluronic acid works is when you put it in the line. So I say I have a line right here, and I put it in the line. At night, I put it good and heavy on. In the daytime, just light. Because it also has light reflective quality, so it makes the line less apparent during the daytime. But when you put that in the line, your skin renews itself from the inside out over a 12-week period. It completely renews itself. So as it's renewing itself, that hyaluronic acid fakes out the skin that's renewing. And now instead of renewing that wrinkle, it's now going to renew with the hyaluronic acid there, and it fakes it out to think the wrinkle's not there. So it continues to do that. And that's how it works to renew itself from the inside out. So that's the technical, little bit more technical of why your skin has memory and why those lines continue to renew themselves from the inside out. So this product is quite amazing at navigating that.
So I'm making my list of things that I need to be better at using with all your descriptions of them. We're a good team here. All
Right.
right. So next, all right, we're going to talk about
Awesome.
this. So
Let's
they
have,
still keep the eye
yeah,
patch and the facial peel on. We're still good.
yeah, they can keep that on until I finish this part right here. So this
Okay.
is the opportunity to get your order today at half price. And the way that you do that is when you include 6 friends, you can do live in person or you can do virtual. And when you do virtual, think about your sorority sister that lives in Boston and your sister that lives in Florida and your cousin that lives in Texas. Everybody is fair game when you do a virtual appointment. So having 6 people that are new to Mary Kay included in your next appointment, when you do that, schedule and hold that appointment with your consultant, you can get half off of today's order. The appointment sells $200. You don't have to think about that. You have 6 people they're going to fall in love with more than that for sure. So you don't even have to think about that part of it. That just happens. And then also, if you have 10 friends, because especially when we do virtual, it's super easy to have multiple people. And when you have 10 friends, you're going to not only get your order today at half price, the entire order, but you will also get a free satin hand set. When 3 of your friends schedule their own appointment to be held, that they're including friends with, you're going to get a year's supply of mascara, whichever one you want, in our mascaras, and oil-free eye makeup remover. That's an entire year for free. Now, if you happen to be a person that doesn't use mascara or eye makeup, awesome. We will find a different product that you can have a year supply on. But mascara and oil-free eye makeup remover is super popular. And that is what is available to you. So that's part of the reason to make that list good and long, because you can get all of it for half price today.
Yeah, absolutely. All righty. So do we want to have them take the eye patches off now?
Yeah, and rinse the facial peel, both.
Okay. So yeah, use your washcloth and wipe off the facial peel and take your eye patches off. And when you do purchase these, if you take them home with you, they come in a jar of 30 pairs, which is going to last you a long time. So love that. All
Mm-hmm.
right, if you can pause, go ahead and do that.
Right. And then once you come back on, okay, if you're back with us, if you paused it to rinse that off, awesome. We're going to put on the moisture renewing gel mask. You guys, this product is incredible. You can leave it on for 10 minutes. You can leave it on for 20 minutes. You can also leave it on all night. And so the way that I love to use this product is actually put it on really thick and heavy, like a mud, and put it on your face and your throat. Remember, all of these steps you're also doing on the back of your hand. And then leave it on for today. We're going to leave it on for a little while. But I'm going to tell you that hopefully there's enough left in that packet that when you go to bed tonight, after you put all of your nighttime products on, you're just going to put this right over the top, like you're just tucking in your face, and it's going to seal all of those ingredients in that are working in your skin. What's great about this is it has hyaluronic acid salt in it, and that penetrates through all of the other products all the way to the depth of your skin. So it hydrates at a deep level. Now, what I'm going to tell you about hydration is, as an oily blemish prone person, when people say hydration, I go, fuck, because hydration is kind of scary, because for me, it's always been a cause of breakout. This, because it hydrates at a deep level, it causes no breakout. It causes no oiliness and problems with my skin. It just deeply hydrates it. And the other thing that I found is when I use this, I'm not as oily, because my skin, for whatever reason, doesn't need to produce as much oil because it's hydrated at a very deep level. So it hydrates up to 100, I believe it's 130% is the hydration of this. It's incredible, the difference that it makes. Huge.
You know what I heard recently too, Krystal, that, and I keep this next to my bed, like my nightstand is covered in Mary Kay products, but it works great on your face to lock that moisture in. But somebody said recently that as we age and our skin gets more our age gets more interesting, then putting it on your décolleté area, your
Absolutely.
it makes a huge difference. If you've had sun damage, say too, if you sleep on your stomach or your side, you can see more lines. That putting this on that area before you go to bed at night definitely makes a difference as well.
Absolutely. Pretty much everything I do on my face, I also do on my throat and décolleté. So that's a great point, Leslie. Thank you.
And your back of your hands.
Yep.
Makes a big difference. All right. So next, what do we have? All right. Fabulous game.
Awesome. The Fabulous Game is an opportunity that you have. Remember, I said you have the opportunity to sponsor people to have this experience themselves. They will have the opportunity to have to pause, to take a moment in life and take a breath and pause and take care of themselves. This is a great opportunity for the people in your life that are overworked and underappreciated to take a few minutes for them. And you can sponsor them to have this experience. Not only will they get this awesome experience that they can have virtually in the convenience of their own home, but also they get a gift card with it. And so take a few minutes right now. I'm going to have you just grab your phone, because of course none of us know a phone number. And you're not looking for people who already use Mary Kay. You're looking for people that are overworked and underappreciated and could use a break. And I know I just named pretty much everyone in your phone, because that's the truth. So just jot down their name, their phone number, whether they're a text or a call person. And here's what happens. Your consultant is going to reach out to them, because you're going to take a snapshot of this and send it to her. And your consultant is going to reach out to her and say, hey, we have a mutual friend. Her name is Susie Q. We got together and experienced some pampering, and she thought you were overworked and underappreciated and deserved this. And so she sponsored you to receive this. And you also get a gift card. Their first response is, oh, that's so sweet. Because for us as women, we are often unseen, and our labor is unseen and unappreciated. And for someone to recognize that and acknowledge us, it's valuable. And that's part of the gift that you are giving when you give this to people. So go ahead and take a minute. You can pause this now so that you can fill that out. Give yourself a couple of minutes. When you do so, your consultant will have fabulous, when you complete the whole sheet, she's going to have a freebie for you. Even if you think, well, I don't have that many, awesome. Whoever you do have is going to be really have the opportunity to have an experience that fills them. And isn't that what people deeply desire? So go ahead and pause it now. Take a couple minutes to fill that out.
All right. Now you're back. Welcome back. And we're going to go to the next slide, which is going to talk about the second half of microdermabrasion. So now your face should be feeling super duper soft. So we're going to go back to your microdermabrasion, which you did way back in the beginning. And make sure you guys are writing things down in your hashtag sheet. And you're going to do the pore minimizer. And that is just going to, as it said, make sure minimize the pores. It actually swells the cells to make your cells smaller and your pores smaller. And this is a great product. Your face feels super smooth. It's a great thing to do right after you do microdermabrasion or after we've done all the other things. You can get it by itself or with the Refine. So is there any other things you want to add?
Yeah, what I love about this product is it keeps the oil and sebum from building up in those pores, which makes the pores look bigger. That's what this does, is it keeps those pores clear so that it keeps them from expanding and therefore looking smaller because of that. That's how it works.
Okay, so we did that. And now we're going to add a serum or a moisturizer. Do you want to talk about these or you want me to?
I'll just jump in with the serums. We have a couple of different serums. Of course, the repair set has a serum included in it. It's a broad spectrum age-fighting product that has all of the extra special ingredients that you need. The 3D set does not have a serum. You are welcome to add. We have a couple of different serums that you can choose from. The vitamin C plus E serum. We have other serums that are options for you. My recommendation, I think everyone needs to add a vitamin C, either booster or serum, to their product line. And so if you're using the repair, you can add the vitamin C plus resveratrol booster because the repair does not have vitamin C or resveratrol in it. If you're using the 3D set, it has resveratrol, so the vitamin C plus E serum is a great option for you. So that's a little bit about the serums. Then, of course, moisturizers. By the way, we have these 6 moisturizers that are here, plus we have a couple of others that are not even listed. Part of the reason that I share that is because a lot of times people are like, oh, I tried Mary Kay and I can't use Mary Kay. We have so many cleansers and so many moisturizers that we have something that can work for just pretty much everyone, even oily, blemish prone and super sensitive skin people. So each of our product lines have a moisturizer. The day creams in the 3D and also in the repair come with SPF. In fact, the 3D comes with or without SPF. The 3D also comes in 2 formulas. So we have moisturizer. We just do. It's a matter of figuring out which one is best for you. So you go ahead and use the serum if you're on repair, and then your day cream, unless if this is evening and you're getting ready to go to bed, go ahead and use the night cream. And then the same thing with the 3D set. You won't have necessarily a booster or a serum to use, but you can move right on to your moisturizer that's appropriate for the time of day.
Okay, and then we're going to add an eye cream. You need to take care of your eyes. I always say the 2 things that really are crucial is sunscreen and eye cream. And the skin around your eyes is a lot thinner than the rest of your skin. It doesn't have any hydrating producing pores. So you got to be really nice to your eye creams or your eyes. So first of all, I always recommend use your ring finger when you put the eye cream on. So we've got 2 here that we're going to use. One is, if you're doing the repair, it's our eye renewal cream. And this is a really cool eye cream. It comes with a metal applicator. When I first saw it, I'm like, oh, that's just cute packaging. But then I saw other companies are doing the same thing. It is actually the same metals that boxers use to take the swelling down on their face. So you're going to apply it and then flip it over to the round side and just massage that if you're using the real product. Today, just use your ring finger and pat it on. And then the Time-Wise 3D also has an eye cream that's going to help. They're both going to help brighten, help with those fine lines, keep your skin hydrated. It has a light diffuser, so it helps with those dark circles. So what else, Krystal, they need to know about?
Well, that metal tip is actually ZMAC, which is zinc, magnesium, aluminum, and copper. And she is absolutely right. It's what boxers use in the boxing ring to reduce swelling. So These two eye creams are amazing, and that metal tip is part of the repair.
One thing too I love about all our eye creams is at the end of the day, you've been staring at the computer, your eyes are tired, you got to keep going. You can actually put the eye creams right on top of your makeup underneath your eyes for pick me up. I keep one in my car. And so if I'm driving or I'm tired, you can just put it as a little pick me up. I don't know if you knew that.
Great. No, I didn't know that. That's great.
Yeah. I was at dinner with a Mary Kay director one time and we had dinner. She handed everybody hand cream and then eye cream. I'm like, why are we doing that? Works amazing.
Huh.
All right. So everybody's putting their eye cream on, and then do we want to talk about the specials now?
Yes, this is where you have deals and steals. Oh my goodness, you guys. So with the deals and steals, do you want to jump in with the deals and steals or do you want me to?
I'll let you go for it.
Okay, great. So we've got a couple of different ways that you can get product today. And I'm going to talk about the All the Things bag first, because of course it's my favorite, because it's all the things. And the All the Things bag is everything that you used today, plus the Clinical Solutions retinol and your choice of 2 boosters. So that entire bag also comes with the roll-up bag, and the roll-up bag is amazing. It has a swivel hook. You can hang it right on the back of your bathroom door so your products don't take up any space in your bathroom, or you can roll it up, put it on the back of the toilet or under the sink, and it travels. The pockets Velcro off. And so you can take just one pocket at a time. So you can have one that goes to the gym with you, or you can take the whole bag. It's super flexible. You can get that bag for free when you do the All the Things bag. You also get the Skinvigorate brush for free when you do the All the Things bag. And so your free product, if you do the Repair All the Things bag, which is everything you did today with the repair set, including the retinol, Clinical Solutions retinol, and 2 boosters, is $586, and you get $158 for free. Remember, you can get the entire thing, that $586, for half price. So that's available to you for when you book with your consultant. If you did the TimeWise 3D and you want the All the Things TimeWise 3D set, that is $491 and it's $129 for free. So that is the first option. Next option is you can choose 4 sets. And as you can see, the bottom section are sets, the top are also sets, and they count differently. So the repair counts as 4 sets. So that's already there. If you get the repair set as a whole, that is 4 sets, and you get the roll-up bag for free, and you get the Skinvigorate brush for half price. And that's $77 in free product when you do that. And so that's $215. And then we have the 3D set. So like say you're on 3D, that counts as 2 sets. Then you could jump down below and you could choose the retinol, and that would be the other 2 sets. So boom, now you're set with all of that, or so to speak. And that gives you the roll-up bag for free and the Skinvigorate brush for half price. And that would be at least $48 for free is what that looks like. So then the other option is you can choose just your skincare. So that would be either repair set, which of course you get all of the freebies, or you could choose just the 3D. That's an option. That would be the $120. When you do a skincare set, you get the Skinvigorate brush for half price. So those are your options to mix and match. Notice that Notice that each of the sets really focus on the skincare set, either on the repair or on the 3D, or you could do the naturally or the clear proof. The reason that we do that is because that's the foundation of your skincare. That's the critical part of your skincare, because that's the part that takes care of your skin. If we can do that and get a great cleansing system, then we can add the extra pieces, parts as needed. So my suggestion to you right now is to take a moment and feel the back of feel the face with the back of your hands, just like this, and feel the texture of your skin. That's, if you had the package and you can use this product today, you will feel a difference in your skin. Also, if you did it on the back of one hand, look at the difference in the 2 hands, and you will see a significant difference in the in what the back of your hand looks like, both in the texture and the hydration. And that's with just one use. So what's exciting is that as you use this product again and again and consistently, your skin will get better and better, because it takes about 12 weeks for it to renew itself from the inside out. So you're conditioning your skin to make it better and better as time goes by. So that's what I would say about the special deals and steals. And remember, everything that you get today is available half price when you, when you decide to have a great time with your consultant and reschedule. So, so those are the deals and steals. You can take a screenshot of this if you want. You can take a little picture with your camera so that you have this. You're welcome to do that. And let's go on to the next screen. Did I miss anything, Leslie?
Nope, I think you caught it all.
Okay, great.
All right.
So do you want to do hashtag party card, or do you want me to do that?
Go ahead, because I think you do it a little differently than I do. So.
Okay, great. So here's the deal with the hashtag party card. First of all, everybody wins. Remember, everything on this card you can get for half price. All of those things that you wrote down that you loved, either like the idea of, or if you tried it, you actually loved what it felt like. So at the bottom, notice there's a 1, 2, and 3. So this is where I'm going to tell you what to do with those numbers. Under number 1, that's where you answer, would you like to be your consultant's customer? And the answer for number 1 is yes, or I already have a consultant. Now, if you say yes, you're going to get 100% satisfaction guarantee on all of the products. Plus, your consultant probably has something special for your birthday month, and she's going to invite you to her Facebook page, and you'll have the opportunity to have all of the in the know about Mary Kay products. So that's number 1 is yes, or I already have a consultant. Number 2 is free or me. So free means, yeah, I want to have one of these parties. I want to get half price on my order today. And I want to get all of the freebies that are available to me because, yeah, duh, of course. And remember, if somebody schedules, when you have 3 people from your party schedule, you're going to get a year's supply of mascara and oil-free eye makeup remover. So that's free. Me is, I don't want to do a party. I don't want to get free product. Number 3, remember number 3, you did A, B, or C, which is absolutely, I want to start a Mary Kay business. Yeah, I want to give it a try. B is book me or bribe me, as Leslie said. And then C is I just want to remain your customer. Also, even if you just want to remain a customer, you can hear the information to be a great talent scout and get something free for yourself in the course of that. So recap. 1 is yes, I want to be your customer. 2 is free or me. And 3 is yes, I want to hear more information. So the next thing is that your consultant is going to do an individual consultation with you. And that is where she gives you all of the personal support and assistance for what you need. And this is what this is going to look like. She is going to do 3 things. First, she's going to say profusely again and again, thank you. And thank you, thank you, thank you. And she's going to say it so many times that you're going to be like, seriously? But she's going to do that because you showed up. You are the kind of people that we love working with. You say you're going to be there, and you do. And you were willing to do that for her. And so we appreciate you. That's the first thing that's going to happen. The next thing that's going to happen is that she's going to ask you if you want to get your order at half price today and schedule you for the opportunity to do that. Remember, you can get a free satin hands if you have 10 or more people there. You also can get a year's supply of mascara and oil-free eye makeup remover. And if your hostess has this one scheduled, you could help your hostess be getting her free mascara and oil-free eye makeup remover for a year just because you scheduled today. And of course, you know, she really wants that. So she will cry if she doesn't have it. So no pressure. All right. Third, she's going to ask you if there's any products that you want her to either deliver to you today, deliver to you on another day, drop off to you, pop in the mail, and get to your direction. Remember that you can use that 50% on your entire order tonight when you schedule. And then the next thing is she's going to straight up ask you, hey, you want to come play with me and Mary Kay because we have fun. And, you know, you guys are awesome and we have fun together. That's what we do. And of course, if you hear the information about what we do, we have a freebie for you. So ask your consultant what you get for free for doing that. And we get to hang out, which is the most fun of all. So that's what that individual consultation call looks like. It's a service to you, and it also helps your consultant and your hostess. So there you go. Anything you'd like to add to that, Leslie?
No, that yes, we do want all our guests to click or take a picture of your hashtag sheet and your fabulous sheet and send it to your consultant so she has that to follow up. Also, always say, let me know or let your consultant know when's a good time to follow up to have that follow up call. And just, I hope you guys had fun. And did you feel your face? Does it feel amazing? Share with your consultants what you like best about it, what your favorite product was, and how excited you are to try some Mary Kay. So I think that's all I have, other than thank you for participating. And this has been fun, Krystal.
Yes, it has. And thank you guys so much.
All right, we're going to say goodbye and hope your face feels amazing. It's going to thank you. Bye.